Hey guys, it's Shannon and welcome to my fall home decor tour. I'm starting off here by showing you my fall mantle. I did something a little different this year and I went with a red theme with apples as opposed to doing orange with the pumpkins, and I'm really loving how it turned out. I picked up this cute chalkboard easel from the Target dollar spot, as well as that red basket on the left with the apples in it. The apples are faux apples that I picked up from Michael's and scattered them throughout the space. The biggest change to my mantle this year are the adorable shutters that I built that are on both sides of the farmhouse window. They just really anchor the space and give it a nice background. This is a side table that sits next to our recliner in our living room, and I created a wood sign and kind of gave it a sunflower theme. I wanted to add a rustic look to the space above my kitchen sink in the kitchen window, so I painted some rustic looking mason jars and then simply wrapped them with some burlap ribbon and stenciled the word fall on there, and then placed some mums into the jars. For my dining room table, I kept it pretty simple. I got this beautiful luminary from Party Light. And then I just have it simply placed on a handmade wood tray, and then I wrapped the luminary with some leaf garland. This cabinet sits within our dining room space, and I added some odds and ends to the top to give it a fall look. This subway art I got from the Dollar Tree. I also created this cute rustic pumpkin out of mason jar ring lids. This cute luminary I got from Hallmark. And then I also added these black candlesticks that I picked up at a yard sale earlier this year. This pumpkin I created out of leftover 4x4 and 2x2 and just painted them, added some ribbon and some jute, and then stenciled the front. These cafe shelves also sit within our dining room space. I added some new items to give it a fall and festive look. This acorn garland is also another dollar spot find. I love this handmade fall wood sign, which was also inspired by a Pinterest find. My favorite item on my cafe shelves are those cute copper mugs. I found those at the thrift store this year. The other items you can find at IKEA and Hobby Lobby. Now for my favorite space in my house that I've decorated so far for fall, above my kitchen cabinets. Grouped together, I have another handmade wood sign with the chevron and welcome fall. I also have a cute white bowl that was my grandmother's that I tossed a pumpkin into. The market sign I also hand painted. I love how these farmhouse windows work above my kitchen cabinets and help to warm up the space. I also made this handmade wood pallet sign and added a little fall wreath to one of the farmhouse windows. In the corner, I tipped over a galvanized bucket, added some fall leaves and pumpkins, and on the end, I actually handmade this wood lantern and added a candle inside. The ball mason jar is vintage that I found at a thrift store. This chalkboard is also handmade with pallet wood and plywood, and I spray painted chalkboard paint on the plywood and framed it and nailed it together, and then simply drew a pumpkin on the front. This wood box that sits behind my sofa, I also handmade. I like to change the flowers out with the different seasons. Thank you so much for joining me on my fall home tour. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my upcoming DIY videos.